It is day 23 on Road to a Million. And in yesterday's video, the last 2 days' videos, actually, I should say, they were a little, what's the word? A little short, very inconcise, I would say. A lot of it was due to me, one, being super tired because I stayed up till 3 because I was working essentially all day on Saturday, testing out some theories on whether or not I could actually sell, say, somebody on the specific idea that I had in mind, which this is the conclusion that I kind of came to today, which is great because it's taken me some time to realize this. And even after yesterday's video as well, too, as I said, I didn't get much done. After that video did end, I did end up going on to ChatGPT and writing up another couple of anime facts just to post some shorts so I could reach 1,000 subs on the anime channel, which took me pretty much 3 years to be able to get to that point, which is crazy to think, but it's something that I'll just keep doing on the side whenever I have time and I feel like I want to make a video. I'll just make a video there. I have really no intention. If it grows to the point to where it is paying me each and every single month, awesome. But for that channel, it's more of just an outlet, I guess, for me to talk and hopefully provide some insight to somebody else. So I did end up doing that afterwards. And then today was just a very eye-opening experience for me, because I was writing out some things of what happened over the weekend and why I think I felt so low and I guess short in the past videos, and I came to the realization of what it was, which is a great feeling to have. And if you guys want to check out that videos, you can always go to the Weeb Help and then look up the video on Spirited Away, and you can see what I'm talking about there. I don't want to be putting it in two places, but I was able to grieve over certain aspects of myself that I didn't want to let go. And it's realizing that I do have to let go of those certain aspects for me to be able to reach the million within the time frame that I'm setting out to do. And it's not a great feeling. I mean, it is a great feeling after I do grieve and I do let those emotions out. It's tough because it's not something that I really, I guess, ever expected having to do. And now that I'm having to do it, it's wow, it's heavy. It's very, very heavy. It's very, very, it's freeing, to say the least, because it's showing me that I don't have to be constrained by anything. I don't have to be constrained by other people's ideas, their worldviews, or their ways of thinking. And it's actually a quite liberating feeling, allowing myself to let that part of me die. Because now it's I just get to focus on what I have and what I can do. And it's an amazing feeling. So that's why it's I'm still focused on getting those first 5 clients for the month of September, so that I can quit my job and I can have extra income so I can do and have more days such as this, where I'm not having to be, I guess, working under somebody else and having somebody else tell me what I have to do and what I have to believe and how I have to behave, because that's not the type of person I am. I'm the type of person that is able to do what he needs to do and get the work done, and that's what this past weekend on Saturday ended up showing me. And I didn't understand that on Sunday because I was too tired, and I did a lot of reflecting on Sunday, and then actually being able to sit down and write the experience that I had on Saturday today allowed for me to see what I was missing, and it allowed for me to come to grasps of okay, I can make this happen. So I've been able to make all these other things happen, just everything that I've shown in the previous days, I've been able to make those things happen. So if I can make those things happen, it's I can also make me having my own business happen, me being a yoga consultant to help them acquire new yogis. And my buddy, he asked me the other day, he was aren't you worried that if you don't have, say, the biggest following, that people aren't going to want to listen to you? And I used to have that belief. I did. It's just I've started to realize, after I was talking with all the people on Saturday and following them on their accounts and seeing their vendors, and the products that they sell, a lot of them, their social media following wasn't big. They had maybe 200-300 followers or something like that. They didn't have big numbers, and I don't have big numbers right now either. I have 1,000 on 3 different platforms essentially. TikTok, I had the most. I had 4,000 at one point, but then that account got banned, so that doesn't really work. But I have 1,000 subs on YouTube. I have 1,000 subs on, or followers on Instagram. Don't have much on Twitter because Twitter's something that I've never really used. It's just he kind of brought to light that he asked me the right question that I needed to be asked, because I did at a certain time believe that I had to have hundreds of thousands of millions of followers to be able to be a coach or a consultant for, say, individuals and or studios or locations. And I don't have to, because I was also talking with somebody else the other day when I was at the convention, when I was talking with all the people and I was giving the sales pitch that I had in mind. And after talking with them, it's like, okay, I can do this. I can sell myself. I can sell my idea. I can sell this service that I'm going to be providing to yoga studios. And once I provide, the reason why I'm going with yoga studios first over, say, like just a normal individual is because businesses have more capital. And I would like to be able to, like, I am thinking long term, because one of the guys that I talked with the other day at the convention was talking about how it's better to have generational wealth. And that's why Japanese cultures and businesses last so long, is because they just create an amazing product and then let it speak for itself, essentially. So that's what I'm going to be doing, getting enough people in and not necessarily looking for the quick buck. I'll turn down people if I don't think that they're a good fit. It's more a matter of me just allowing for myself to provide the information and the knowledge that I have, because I was talking with a fellow at the convention that goes to the gym, and he was a personal trainer, and him and I got on the topic of like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily hire a personal trainer that didn't look like me or wasn't living the life that I wanted to live necessarily, or like didn't have the physique that I was looking for. And then I realized, like, I had this mental shift where it's like, but that person, like this guy that I was lifting with for a long time, like he wasn't the most toned, but he was strong. He was very, very strong, and he helped me get my squat up to 425, helped me get my deadlift up to 500 and my bench up to 300. So it's like he didn't have the physique that I wanted, but he was miles and years ahead of me. So I decided to learn from him. And I can do the same thing for businesses, for individuals, for anyone that wants to help learn and have this, I guess, guidance in their life. And that's essentially what I'm doing with these courses, with this information, with the consulting that I'm going to be providing to yoga studios, is I'm helping them understand how to get more customers, how to fill up their studios with more yogis. That's my primary goal, and I can prove it because I know I can sell, because I have a track record of being able to sell over $720,000 in a given month for the company that I work for right now. And that's only going to be until the end of September. At least that's the plan. That's the goal. And that's why I'm focused on getting the 5 clients that will provide the studios. And that's why tomorrow my main focus is to create the free product. I have one free product that I can test out, and I might need to edit that. But I also kind of want to put it in a video format as well, where it's like, okay, here we can do this. This is how you want to get your leads without having to pay any money. And I'm going to help them out that way. And then it's like, yeah, we can also do Facebook ads or targeting ads to help you scale your business even more. I don't have a whole bunch of experience with targeting ads, so that's where I'd have to learn that, which I'm more than happy to do that. That's the joys of doing business. And then on top of that, I can also, I can offer how to do Facebook ads or YouTube ads. I can offer how to do consulting with affiliates, like how to get certain affiliates in, how to set up a Shopify store so that they can sell their products online more seamlessly, because a lot of the websites that I've seen for yoga studios, they are not the best. On top of that, I can also help them understand how to grow like a social media account, because a lot of the yoga studios that I have seen don't seem to have very good social media presence, and it's just not great. It's just like a photo of somebody doing a pose or something like that. But a lot of the accounts that I've seen, they just aren't very big. So I can provide consulting and information on that as well, along with being able to provide insight into essentially starting up a workshop or getting enough people to go to a workshop. Never done something like that before, but I'm more than happy to help facilitate and get the right people in, because then we can work with other massage studios or chiropractors or other industries, other gyms, local gyms or something like that are also looking at getting started with some sort of fitness level. So I'm excited to see where this is going to go. And this past weekend was great, because it showed me that I don't have to be a coy boy anymore. I don't have to be the shy, docile man that doesn't speak up, that doesn't have presence. Instead, I can be somebody that is assertive, somebody that can help. I can be and do more than what I thought was capable. And I saw that firsthand. It's like before, I would just go up and I'd have conversations with people like with no purpose, mainly to learn. And now I was able to go up and have conversations with random individuals and pitch them on. We'll have a conversation, build a little bit of rapport, and then pitch them on like, hey, yeah, I can do some consulting with you to help you get your social media following bigger so that you can sell more of your art, or so you can sell more of your designs that you're doing, because the work that you do, it looks incredible. Like if you want to learn how to like sell this or sell that online, I can help you out with that. I also was like, hey, we can do a podcast together where it's like, hey, we can just have a conversation of what it's like being a creative and having your own artwork and having these ideas and how you got started out with that. So I have those ideas that I'm going to be doing on the side, kind of on the side a little bit. But like right now, like I said, my primary focus is just getting those 5 clients, getting the 5 yoga studios to pay me the $2,500 a month. I provide the consulting to them for, I want to say like it's going to be on a 6-month time frame, just so that there's at least enough growth. Do at least the first month of them for free so that they can see the promise. And then if it's like, hey, yeah, this works for me, it's like, okay, cool. If not, then I'll go and find something else, or I'll pivot and I'll make some different directions or decisions. It's just right now, my main focus is just getting enough clients to replace my income so that I can either work both or leave one, and then I can eventually be speaking on stage in front of everybody and hopefully inspiring them to do the same and chase after their dreams, chase after what they believe to be possible. Because I've met a lot of amazing people this past weekend. I truly did. They all have incredible skills. They all have incredible like knowledge and insight into their craft. And they're out there working. They're out there selling and making their like the vision in their head become a reality. I'm doing the same, just in a different manner. I'm doing the same in a different view. I'm doing it through information because I don't have the creative abilities to draw, like at least not characters. I'm much more of an abstract, like trying to think of the author that one of the guys told me about that I was talking to. But yeah, it's been a ride, and that's why tomorrow, like, the plan is maybe I'll take off this next week. Like, I want to get everything set up, so like I'll make the calls, and then probably the following week I'll take off, would be my thought. So like not this week, the next week, so that then I can follow up on the leads that I get from creating my landing page tomorrow. Well, I need to create like the outline for the free offer that I have, and I could do that right now, which I might do that now, or I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's just exciting to see you guys. It's very, very exciting to see.